Good evening. My name is Siddhartha Huja, and I'm a sophomore at Seven Lakes High School. Today, I will be presenting my presentation and product preview speech. I hope you enjoy it. So, my area of research is water conservation. And, a severe problem I noticed was that when people go showering in households, when you go for a shower, you have to wait between 30 seconds to a minute for hot water to release. And what ends up happening is all the cold water which is originally released is end up going to waste. And that's a lot of water. And it seems like very little because it seems like it's only 30 seconds to a minute. However, if you add up and you calculate how much water is being wasted every year, it adds up to a lot. And so my solution, or my ideal solution, would be to somehow save that water or conserve it and apply it to something else. So my solution is I've developed the design for a product which will take the original cold water which is released and take a pipe which will connect that original water back into the shower head. And so now what will happen is that cold water will continue coming back to the shower head until hot water is released. And as soon as hot water is released, that cold water will mix in with the hot water, therefore creating a medium. And that way, when the cold water comes out, it won't be too cold, it'll be just perfect. And by doing this, we'll be able to conserve the cold water which is released effectively. And we'll be able to save enormous amounts of water every single year. So now, my product will have, my apologies for the technical difficulties. So my product will significantly impact the society. This will allow the water usage from day to day in our lives to decrease significantly. And it will also change the structure of how showers are taken every single day. We'll overall be able to save millions of dollars every single year by implementing my product throughout the United States and throughout the world as well. It could be a universal product. So the importance of my product is not only about how it can affect the people of the world today, but it's all about the future. If you look at the future, if we're able to implement this product throughout all the households in the world or in the United States, we could impact the world significantly. We could change so much. We'd be able to conserve so much water. And as you know, water it's so important, so precious. And for us, it seems like it's not as important because it's supplied to us so easily. But the facts are that we don't have much water out there, and therefore it's our responsibility to conserve it. And the water that we end up saving can be used for several different purposes in the future. So I was doing a little math the other day, and I realized that a demo would be good for everyone to understand the actual impact of this product. So if you were to take a look, you could say that there's about 100 million homes in the United States of America, more or less. And there's about 300 million people. So if you were to say that 150 million people in the United States shower every single day, and I would expect everyone to shower every day, but you never know, someone may not shower one day, someone may shower at different times. So therefore I'm taking a rough average, 150 million people. And you could say that for the hot water to release, it takes about 30 seconds to a minute. So there's about 45 seconds of a period where only cold water is released, and it's currently being wasted. So you can say most showers have a release rate of about 2.5 to 3 gallons a minute. And so there's about 1.5 gallons wasted per shower. So now if you were to calculate total wastage per day, you'd say there's about 1.5 gallons wasted per shower, and there's 150 million people showering every single day. That's 225 million gallons. And that's just per day. That's not the whole year. That's just for one day. So think about how much it'd be for 1 year. 225 million gallons is for 1 day. Now to get the exact number for a year, we multiply by 365. That's about 82 billion gallons of water. Now 82 billion gallons of water is a lot of water. And as I said before, it seems like we're only wasting that 45 seconds of water which is released, which is 2.5 gallons. But the truth is that when you add up everything, you're ending up wasting 82 billion gallons. So now, after much calculations, I took into note the cost of water, and we could end up saving $328 million, which could be spent on other things for families. And so now I want to share with you what my exact presentation will have. So I'll have several parts of my presentation. My first goal is to obviously have a PowerPoint. So my PowerPoint it'll include everything I've talked about today, my problem, my solution, and the impact. But it'll also include the sources where I've received all this information from. And after presenting my PowerPoint and giving the audience some detail and some understanding of what my product exactly is, my goal is to display a 3D model, a virtual 3D model. And what the 3D model will do, it'll give the audience specific details and help them understand the exact specs of my product and the exact value proposition of it. And it'll show them the small additional features which I've added to it, but make a big difference to you. So I'd like to thank my audience very much for being here to listen to me. And Ms. Nelson, I'd appreciate if you could let me know if there's anything else I should add on to my presentation. Thank you so much, and hope you have a nice day.